live, general election, Woking Town, politics, Surrey, UK 24.
To secure with government funding. In fact, I doubled the budget.
Over at Poppins Cafe in the middle of Woking, the lunchtime rush is on, but the owner here says times are still tough.
Set free with beans. It's really difficult when you're up against like big brands like Pret, Costa, Cafe Nero, and we would like some sort of help in hand. I want people to go out there and vote and get your voice heard. So that's the main thing.
That chimes with Labour's candidate, who's also making headway in the polls.
We want to equalise business rates between high street retailers and online giants who've been favoured for too long. People tell me on the doorstep that they really want change. They're really, really concerned by how things have been going, the way they've been led locally by the Liberal Democrats, nationally by the Conservatives. They want a real option, and I think Labour...
I got one more skyscrapers in Woking Town, let alone around Eastside Road.
Back at Little
Stop them
Bears,
going up.
class is nearly over. For the politicians, the finish line is just 2 weeks away. Victoria Hollins, BBC London.
And let's take a look at the candidates standing for election in the Woking constituency. Again, elections, of course, on the 4th of July next Thursday. Let me get straight back to the media now.
Will Foster.
Because in Woking, the council has gone bankrupt. The Tory MP there says he's worked really hard for his constituents.
Jonathan Lord.
Would it be wrong
I don't
to
trust
take
him.
out the frustration of the council on the MP?
I think that can happen. Actually, it's very likely to happen. There's a real sense, I think, of malaise as a result of the complete collapse of the council, but also the impact it's had on business, on small and medium-sized enterprises, and of course the impact on the high street and the ability to start new businesses again and replenish and get those investors back in. If that can't happen, I think the sense of being able to regenerate Woking as a whole is going to really, really struggle. So the next parliamentary, candidate, they really need to be able to claim back the locality and the activism and
Debt as well, the poisonous chest.
Another issue which I
The Lib
don't
Dems
talk about
taking
is the
over.
river here, because it's a river which flows through Surrey. People are really concerned about the quality of it. In Bramley
River
Village,
Thames.
just a few miles
Oh,
south of
the
Guildford,
river.
people are still drinking bottles of water.
It's the river.
While Thames Water gets
It's
fixed.
the River
Again,
Way.
is that a government issue or is that a Thames Water issue?
I think people in Surrey see that as a Thames Water
It
issue.
is
actually.
Thames
I think
Water
they feel
issue.
it's regulatory and that there's been an abdication of the regulatory responsibility. At the same time, there's very real anger at the government, certainly in the interviews that I've done, the discussions I've had, of a sense of uncaringness and disenfranchisement, if you like. And so people are going to be going to the electoral, to the ballot box, wondering who's going to be able to reclaim for them, the place of locality.
You hear from them? Do you hear from her?
Time we'll find out.
Will Foster or Jonathan Lord?
Well, if you want to get in touch with the BBC, as many people are, to talk about the concerns,
I'm going to
you
vote
have
for Will
to
Foster,
get in
I
touch
think.
with your voice, your vote.
Liberals
There's a
all the way.
contact form on the BBC website. Also, one thing that all parties, however big or small they are, agree on is this: if you have the opportunity to vote, if you are eligible to vote, then please cast your vote.
I'm definitely
No matter how much you think it
costing
might
it.
be insignificant, it isn't. If you take a look at the number of people who don't vote in any one constituency, and if you were to add theirs to another party, that would be enough to overturn the result of that area. So whatever you do, whoever you are voting for, please remember to vote next Thursday, the 4th of July, and we'll find out who wins 2 weeks today.
Aye.
Back to the
I
studio.
will vote. There you go, guys. Mr. Sky Channel, Son Age Evans. At the Force be with you always. Thanks for watching the video. And to my friend Sparky and Jimbo. Every Friday at 3 to 5 p.m. ITF Friday things Surrey Hills Radio Friday. And it's my friend Seamus Cindy Lou alive every Friday at 10 to 12 p.m. on Surrey Hills Radio Station every Friday. And it's my friend John the last show every Sunday at 9 to 12 p.m. live on the Waking Radio Show every Sunday at 9 to 12 p.m. This is Squash on Son Age Evans.